Okay, hi everybody and Eddie. How are y'all doing tonight? What's up, Las Crucius? What's up, Sid?
Las Cruces, dude.
Look, you can all join in if you're gonna whip your dick out on camera, just make sure it's worth it. So,
We're
well, there
screwed.
you go. How's
Rob,
everybody?
Rob gets up halfway through. Maybe not.
Oh, he was gonna whip his dick out. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight, people?
Obviously, not much. I actually just put away 2 weeks worth of comic books and I haven't even thought about reading. I'm barely
Yeah,
buying anything.
it's hard to have a cranky comic chat when you don't read fucking comics.
Well, I've been getting. I don't know. I walked into Frankenson's Saturday because my wife was with her dad and they only had two visitors at a time. So I basically stayed at my mom's for 2 days and then came home. And I walk into this place, 10 rows worth of shit to look at. I only brought $100 with me. I figured it'd be good. Walked out, not even a craving to buy something.
But and
The
now
prices were.
you've been bitching about wanting to buy mystery boxes for
Well, no, that's what I'm
months.
saying. I enjoy the mystery boxes. I
Yeah, all
can't
right.
think. I'm going to be down to 9 books from 1 to 100. 9 left. I went to an old comic shop that's been open since '84. I walked in and I asked him, "Well, what Silver Age you got?" He goes, "I brought Amazing Spider-Man."
What's up,
So
Deej?
I went through and looked for the ones that Rob may need, '94 and all those, and found nothing. So that was my weekend. But he knew. I mean, it was kind of fun. It was like walking back into a time capsule. I probably hadn't been to that shop since '88, and I remember him, and he remembered my old boss who ran a comic shop in Upland and all that crap, and all the old people. It was just kind of fun to sit there and talk about old friends, and some of them have died and stuff. But
There's
yes,
a song about that, isn't that? Anyways, what's up, Rob?
yeah,
How you
probably
doing?
someone.
Just listening.
Yeah, I know.
Fascinating.
It is, isn't it? You can wind Eddie up and he'll go. But
Yep, it's not Rob this time. It was me this time.
yeah, everybody
CBCS
give
is
Rob a follow, by the way, so he can pass me and just be done with it. Also, he's got that comics curing cancer coming up, and I still have to make something for it, which means I have to either buy art supplies or go back to my old house and get a bunch to make some. So, what's up, John? How you doing, man?
art
So,
supplies can be anything. You should do nothing but Crayolas and construction paper and rounded nose scissors and
Yeah, there you
paste.
go.
yeah, I might actually just go to hit the Walgreens back to school section and see what I can find.
Just like good old fashioned paste.
So
Yeah,
Walmart
I'll
nearby,
just.
you can find something.
I mean, I can. Yeah, I can definitely do it. I mean, I'm fine.
Oh,
But
why
like,
spend a lot of money on supplies if you got stuff?
yeah, exactly. I have a bunch. It's just I don't have it here right now. So
30 seconds in, yep, we're talking about old people dying.
Oh, I got a
there
package
you
coming
go.
from DJ.
Macaroni, yeah.
I forgot
Yeah, I
I
can
got a
spray
package
paint
coming
some
from
macaroni
DJ.
gold and then put it on. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But
And then when you ship
those
it, a
were
couple
those were
pieces
shitty
break off.
projects even when I was a kid. I have no urge in revisiting those.
How about an old mason jar lid and some yarn that you can wrap around?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually trying to raise money to cure cancer and not just be an asshole. So
Not create something
The
that
asshole
causes
part
someone to
doesn't
want
go
to get
away.
cancer.
The asshole
yeah,
part does not go away. You're still gonna.
yeah, I could be an asshole, but like I don't want to make asshole art. Oh, I'll make asshole art. It'll be my own shit, but whatever. So
Make it like that pumpkin. Did you see that post? There you go.
no,
That's all art.
no.
You didn't see that? It was on.
A
Oh, okay.
macaroni Iron Man? No, I don't. No, I don't pay attention to what other people do in life. There we go. I'll make a macaroni Iron Man. No, because then I'd have to make it 3D, and that's a lot of fucking work. I want to cure cancer without
Maybe
doing that
just
much
the
work.
gauntlet, the the
Yeah,
the Infinity Gauntlet. Make it a
a
macaroni.
macaroni Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah,
Just going like give cancer the fist.
with like Lucky Charms instead of
Exactly for the.
Infinity Stones.
Now I know that the CBCS jail is starting to break free now that they've moved into their new facility. I honestly now think that part of their logjam was that they were not they'd slowed down and weren't doing anything,
So they can
you
move.
know, so they could
Yeah.
move. Yeah, and because all of a sudden in the past 2 weeks, I got 3 shipments here um,
Tricky,
that have
I already
come,
do, by the way. Yeah, nice.
and I have 2 more shipments that just were notified today that are we're done with grading and are in encapsulation right now. So it's like before long, I'm gonna have like 5 shipments here.
Nice.
which
So
I'll
you're gonna have
which I'll
even more stuff for Monday mail call.
no. So these what I'm doing with these, I'm gonna hold on to them, and I'm gonna potentially, when we're just kind of filling some time on some stuff I can do over the comics curing cancer thing, I can do some unboxing reveals in between stuff, is just kind of in some of the dead times when we don't have
Nice.
much else going on, and then I can later on download those and break those out as separate individual unboxings to release separately.
Nice. And see, there you go, Eddie. You can buy something during the auction and cure cancer.
Yeah, I probably will. Anybody know mystery boxes?
There will be some.
Yeah.
Most
Hey,
of the
I
mystery.
need.
Why don't
I
you
need-
sell?
I need-
Why don't you?
Although,
Why don't you donate a mystery box to cure cancer?
That's true. They may be sold out by then, but yeah, some guys wants to buy the rest, but we'll see.
yeah.
You
I
can,
got
you
four
can make
left.
another
So you
one.
got one guy
you make
buying them
mystery
all.
boxes every day.
Yeah, he bought. Well, no, one guy bought 6. Another guy came back and goes, I sold 4.
Heck,
I
Kevin.
traded 2 for an X-Men number 8, graded. So about even trade, about a $300 book for what it
Nice.
is. So
Yeah, no, there'll be some some of the mystery boxes that I know of right now, for the most part, are going to be tied to the thank you prize wheel. So we're doing two different things, right? So we're having, for Comics Curing Cancer, there is the big auction on Sunday where we'll have a variety of different stuff, and we still can use stuff. So if you're watching this right now by any chance out there, and you'd like to participate, you have a slab or a key, or you have some signed books, whatever, you got some original art, you want to donate it for the auction, reach on out to me right there on Instagram. Also, the other thing we're going to do is throughout the show, because it's going on for multiple days, the individual segments on these different channels may have some little micro sales that go on them. We're going to be doing a lot of just generating regular show content, but but reminding, doing kind of the old-fashioned kind of pledge drive type thing, reminding people, hey, go there. And everybody who donates during those times, $25 or more, we're going to put their name onto a wheel. And so we'll end up doing on Saturday night, we're going to do at Remy's place, have 2 wheels, and we'll have one which is names. Could be. One is a wheel of names, and one is a wheel of the thank you gifts that we have. And so we'll spin who gets this. What do you get? Oh, you get a mystery box, or you get this slab, or you get this. So there'll be a variety of different gifts that way as well.
You got to what, the 21st?
The 21st, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So a week from Friday.
Or if you want, you can come on. Reach out to me. Let me know. We're gonna have some various different live draw sessions as well. If you want to do a live draw and sell.
Yeah, my piece will be going up on DJ Lynx's show on Friday night. It's not gonna be a live drawing, but I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. It'll probably be a Batman villain. I just haven't figured out which one. So we'll see. I'm leaning towards Two-Face, but I don't know.
Two-Face, Scarecrow.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing the Penguin, but the Penguin's pretty boring to paint, really, as a portrait. So, yeah. What's up, Sid? Yeah, no, we just bitched about Eddie's people that have died.
Yeah.
People that have died. And,
what's another one that didn't get used? I'm trying to think. Another villain doesn't get used as much. That would be fun to do.
I did Mr. Freeze last year. That was one of my favorites. But...
Yeah, but you don't want to dip into the well again, so you can do something different. So what's that? Psycho Pirate?
Yeah, no problem, man. Of course. I could do Professor Pig.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is I want to do also something some people recognize and might want to, like a little.
Right.
So
okay.
There's a delicate balance of just shit I think is cool and Rob thinks is cool, and nobody else gives a fuck about.
Phantasm, Hush.
Yeah, I'll just do Red Hood, just a red fucking bulb. Just
dude, the classic old Red Hood with the red dome helmet with the tuxedo and the cape.
Yeah,
that'd be okay.
That's a cool one, I know. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. So.
Yeah. Eddie, I saw an ad roll through my thing today that your little arcade games, man.
Unreal.
They're doing a blowout on a bunch of them. They're down to like $59 or $89 or something like that for some of
Oh,
them.
it's probably a fake ad. There's a lot of the ones you order from them, and then you
Arcade Up.
then they never show.
I thought Arcade Up was the legit company.
Yeah, well, I mean, is it straight from Arcade One Up? Because they don't sell the lowest price they've been putting
That's-
on anything is like $2.99.
Kind of what I saw, but it may not have been. I don't know. I didn't click on the ad.
Sorry, I'm kind of freaking out right now. I'm looking at a friend of mine or a guy I don't know if I know him or not.
Kite Man. Yeah, there you go.
Posting
Condiment King.
is posting pictures from parties we did back in 1995, and I shit you not, I think I see my first wife kissing a girl right there. That's kind of scary. I think that's her.
Or it could be kind of sexy.
I can share the picture if you want to see it. I just
Sure,
realized
why
like,
not? Let's see.
I
Let's
think
see.
that's her.
let's
I gotta
see
ask.
how-
I mean, well, I mean,
Let's
she
see
was
Eddie's
bi.
ex-wife that ended up making better life choices.
She was bi. I don't know. I can't really zoom in on the exact spot, but this is her right here. I think this is her. I think that's the first wife. That's my friend Scott. That's Brian. I got these people. I remember their names from that long ago. I'm not in any of these pictures.
That looks
God,
like
I'm
a
just not
photo
in there.
from the fucking 90s that nobody else would give a rat's ass
It-
about.
Yeah, it really. Well, no, this was a guy. He's in San Diego, works for Costco now. Him and his wife. Basically, he was a pinball champion, so his house was full of video games and shit. It was the ultimate geek stuff. We were playing on a mud. We're all playing on a mud, a multi-user dungeon. So we were all geeks, and this
How
was just what
about-
they did. Sorry.
There's Mad Hatter,
Yeah,
the ventriloquist, or Scarface and the ventriloquist,
yeah, maybe. That's not a bad one.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum,
No, thanks. But yeah, there are
Victor
they're funny.
Zaz. Yeah,
Victor Zaz. Actually, Scarecrow would be a fun one too.
yeah,
but
Scarecrow,
I
Man Bat.
I would almost like to do the new Scarecrow, but I don't want to give James Tynan any fucking credit because that was just a garbage run. So
Yeah, you gotta go classic animated.
yeah, so
I do like Mad Hatter's kind of fun.
yeah, there are definitely some fun ones. Calendar Man. I thought about doing the penguin sit, and I might. We'll see if I can figure out.
That's
I've
like
been sketching. I gotta.
C-list.
If I can sketch a penguin that I can get my hands on, I can. So
That's why I have to get the calendar man. I have to go to the C-list villains of laughably terrible bad Batman villains. Let's see here: Condiment King, yeah, Sterling Silversmith, Captain Stingray, Ten Eye Man, Kite Man, the Made of Wood Killer. I don't know. Polka Dot Man,
Polka Dot Man.
King of-
Although, yeah,
the King of
Polka Dot-
Cats.
nice. Yeah, Polka Dot Man got redeemed in the Suicide Squad movie at least. So
Yeah, a Sewer King, Egghead.
I could do Killer Croc. That'd be a fun one.
Yeah. Crazy Quilt.
Man,
let's
Bat would be
see,
fun too.
the Eraser.
Oh, the erase. Jesus Christ, yeah. Well, I'll figure out something. I still lean
Yeah.
right now. I'm leaning towards Harvey Dent just because I think it'd be a fun one to do. But
Yeah.
we'll see. So
No, that's what when I had my Paul Dini commission done, I had him do Two-Face.
yeah. I mean, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've got a week and I've got like 10 days. No
You've
problem.
got time, right?
Yeah.
All the time in the world,
Yeah.
or less, because it's really only.
So did you guys? The biggest news that I heard out of that DC shenanigans that they're announcing. I'm not Mark. I don't pay that much attention, but they do have the DC Universe Unlimited Ultra, which is another awkward fucking name. But like now all of DC's
Unlimited Ultra.
now all of DC's books will be released digitally the month after they come out. If you pay for it, $99 a year. So.
And I assume you have unlimited access then.
You have unlimited access. Then you also have the backlog. They're adding almost all the vertical books and everything to it. So it's like pretty appealing. It also means my Cranky Comic Book Review show might shift a bit and be talking about month-old digital books. But like I just, well,
The DCU.
It's better than nothing. I mean, hey.
well, it's also like you're paying
Or-
so much for these books that are mostly garbage, and now I can just read more garbage.
Or you could do,
That's true.
the
You read it without
the
having to
classic
buy it.
throwback. You could have the
Yeah.
the classic cranky throwback,
Yeah,
the cranky
exactly. I
classic
could pick-
throwback, where you go pick something that's older from the 90s. Remember
Yeah, I could
this?
be like, here's my Silver Age pick of the week or something. Yeah, like
Here's fucking Azrael. Remember
yeah,
this
God.
shit?
Dude, there's an Azrael mini going on right now, Rob. It's not very good, but yes. Yeah, it's about
So
brother John. Their naming conventions are fucking horrible.
DCUIU. Well,
Yeah.
at least it's not an ICU or
Yeah, but I mean,
for
and you get grandfather name,
IUD
you get
or
$90 for $99 for the year, and then you get like I think it's like you get a physical comic every year you do it, or every time it re-ups. And this year it's like some exclusive variant of the Death of Superman, which I don't give a flying fuck about either. But
right.
whatever, I can flip it and probably pay for half of the goddamn subscription. So
So basically, they're doing what Marvel did years ago with their Marvel Unlimited.
yeah, and that's what That's what I'm thinking, Sid. If I think it might be a key or something I actually want to read, like if Rom V's stuff or a Swamp Thing, I'll just pick it up, and I'll probably end up reading more DC this way. And yeah, but Marvel's got their unlimited too, but it's not a lot of it's not current, Rob. So it's like
I don't know. I'm not sure.
no, it's like and DC's had this infinite shit forever, but it's usually 6 months back. So like a month back is like a lot easier to like swallow for a lot of the people that have the FOMO or that want to read it.
If you're
now,
trying to
so.
do something timely, yeah. If all you care about is just reading stuff and you don't care when it was,
Yeah, and it was still it's pretty much still the same price point. It's just they made it a whole lot better. So yeah.
but
What's up, Eric?
yeah, okay. So yeah, they had to do the month. They had to do the month delay to appease the LCSs and go like, hey, wait
I'm
a
sure.
second.
Well, otherwise you're gonna lose even more fucking business. I think they're probably cannibalizing a lot of their print sales this way.
Well, they were making some stuff that was direct digital, specifically for the digital platform, and then later on releasing it on in trades and stuff.
Those didn't do very well, but now I think they're like
shock.
Well, now I might actually read more than one Batman title a month if it's all part of it. I'm not,
yeah, right.
Something like that.
Yeah,
so.
no, I mean that's how I'm not a big digital reader, but I mean that's how I did get started back up when I started back up. Not long, this last go round was but with the New 52 was okay. Well, I can read some of these digitally, and then I was reading Injustice that way, and
and that's what I like about the digital is you can read a full storyline without having to either crack open all your copies or hunt them down or buy a trade that you don't necessarily care about. You can just be like, all right, I'll read the story so I know what's up. Like
when I fall asleep while reading, the tablet just turns itself off instead of me bending the crap out of a book.
Yeah, Trailblazing. But I mean, I get it. Like they're all about making money and throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And they have enough audience to do it. But I do think that like if they make this digital experience too appealing, the print sales are just going to die off. Which I think
Well, the other side of that is the problem is, these companies ultimately they're there to make money, right?
Yeah.
And so, if certain characters are selling, people complain, "Hey, you're not making enough of diversity or this or that thing." But then you make them, and those books don't sell, and then so they fall back to what was selling, right? And they keep doing stuff where they expand a bunch of different books, and at least now we're seeing more and more, I think, small limited runs, which are good potentially, but you still have. At the end of the day, what's selling for DC? It's like, okay, well, Batman sells. So there's 27 different Batman titles or limited series going on simultaneously, and everyone can complain about it because it's spread too thin and all too much in the same genre stuff. But when they put something else out, nobody goes to buy it. Not enough people go to buy it to support it. So it's a vicious loop of
it is.
We want better. We put out better. Well,
I do think the nice thing about it being a month back is like if you find something you like, you could go to your LCS and it might still be on the new release rack. Like
unless it was the hot key.
I mean, if it's a hot key, fuck anyways.
The hot spec book, right?
Yeah,
where everybody
on
was
those anyways. So yeah. But when's the last time a DC book has been a really hot spec? To be honest.
I could not remember. For me, it'd be 30 years ago. Death of Batman or Death of Robin. That's I remember.
A legit spec or just a flash in
Well,
the pan
even
spec?
something that heated up enough to make the news, or like
Oh, the
be
gay, you had gay or bisexual,
yeah,
Was a Robin
bisexual,
kissing somebody? Robin kissing somebody.
Yeah, that
bisexual
last
Robin and bisexual Superman. And,
sure. So yeah, I mean, punchline. You're probably actually fucking right, Eric.
Yeah, I think punchline was
Honestly, that's probably about it.
yeah, Miracle Molly, but
And think about how shitty a book that was, and I could have not spent money on it and just read it.
all the hype.
Yeah,
all
fair
the
enough.
hype.
Okay, Last House on the Lake. You're probably right on that one too, DJ. So, but
There's
I
a lot
also
of-
think that the Batwing, yeah.
Any of those? Is Last House of the Lakes dead in the water now? I guess. I've heard anybody
I mean,
talk
it's
about it
got
for a
2
while.
issues left. It's still going.
I,
But yeah, the
I,
Batwing.
I, I got
But like
number
none
10
of these
soon.
specs did stick. And if you like think they're gonna be silly anyways, I could go stare digitally at the Batwing in the comfort of my own bed, but without paying money just separately for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know that there is a lot of hype on some of those, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still their hype is minimal compared to like Marvel or even Image or like they have not been good at like generating hype for books lately. So
I don't know.
haven't
They managed to get themselves now all of a sudden back up to, and this is the thing that kills me, not counting incentives. The regular Batman title is running like 4 variant covers now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
I'm glad I don't look at it.
it's not a bad read, but it's also been done like 45 times before. Batman invents something evil to kill the other heroes and as a contingency plan. I mean, that story's been told at least in 3 other story arcs that I can think of.
I'm a couple issues behind right now. I haven't read any of this fail-safe run.
Well,
So-
oops, spoilers, Rob. That's what it is.
I figured out. I figured out
by the
that
name.
by the,
Yeah.
no, the name and the look of the bot that I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, the bot was like there's a shitty looking version of a Lost in Spaces robot. Yeah,
So,
not
but
the,
I
not
mean,
the
people,
original, not Robbie.
people
but,
have been saying it's been good. I still haven't run
It's
it.
I mean, it's
read
fun.
it.
It's decent. It's also one of those that, like I could probably read it digitally.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
And then I could pick up like on the DC Vampires bullshit that Chris likes,
Oh,
or
yeah.
all that kind of stuff that like I have mild interest in, but not $5 a month interest in.
I am
separately.
down to. I'm almost caught up. My reading stack is
Ooh,
pretty small.
I don't even want to look at
what
my
titles are you reading,
stack.
and what are you reading, if anything, Eddie?
I'm trying to get back into Gambit. I read the first one and just kind of threw my head against the wall. What else? Back on the X-Men, I'm like 5 or 6, and then they're on number 15. That tells you how far I'm behind. Scumbag, I don't know what happened. I think they're on a hiatus right now. Is that the idea? Because I've got a new
Scumbag's
one.
done. Scumbag's done.
Oh, okay. Well, then I've read all of it then.
Did you read the last one where it had an ending?
I think it's in the stack here that I just haven't gone to yet. It's probably
gotcha.
It's I have a stack about that big sitting over there that I just need to. Work's been doing work. It's not wife, and with her out of work for 6 weeks, I spent more time with her than I ever have. So it's becoming like every minute let's do stuff, and me getting in here to do anything. Pretty much.
Is it trailblazing? Because like I kind of gave up on X-Men lately because it just
I
seemed
liked
too
it
complex.
I have about 5 issues. I'm about 5 issues behind,
All
so I
right.
can't really speak on where it's at. So
On X-Men Red. X-Men Red. The comment I posted there, Eddie. X-Men Red.
X-Men Red.
Yeah.
Is that another series?
Yeah.
Or is that not the one
apparently.
I'm thinking about?
That's
just
never
got-
mind.
I'm lost.
What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man?
This is the
Old
one I've
man
been
doesn't
reading.
read screen. Okay.
This is the
I
one
don't
I've
know
been reading.
Is
It's
that the
not
main
where- I
X-Men
didn't even know-
title?
Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only
All
one
right,
I'm
gotcha.
reading. I gave up on most X-Men after I really had a hard time doing it. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those.
Fair enough. I
months
might pick it up later. I've not been following up on all those because I just stopped giving a shit after the Hellfire Gala or Hellfire Ball or however. When Hickman left the title, I just found myself not giving a rat's ass, honestly. So
But yeah,
I'm a little behind on the X-Men, but whatever.
I have the latest Gambit, and it's like, oh, cool. And I'm like, I got to read the damn thing. Just got to find the time. But no, it's been. I don't know. I guess get ready. My next submission at CGC. But
Fair enough.
I
What
have
are you submitting?
150. Huh?
What are you submitting?
So far I'm just going newer stuff, and
Alright.
you know.
Here you go. Hold it up, and the audience can judge you. Oh, that trash book. That's a
Yep,
trash
this
book.
flash book. Yep, I have
Yeah.
to, and I have another one coming from him. That's
Oh, the
coming. In,
C2E2
I'm sending that one in.
or the
Just,
NYCC one.
yeah,
Nice.
that one just because I like it's a metal cover. I don't even care about the book. I just want to see what a metal cover will get. I think this one's ready. If you were getting pressed, I still got to press them, and I just haven't had time yet. So I'm getting this one pressed again for the third time, I guess.
That one, dude. You're spending more on that damn book than it's ever going to be worth.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to, and then I got 2 more of these still. I think we pretty much killed this spec, right? I haven't heard another word about it. So I mean, kind of just a few giveaway books I'm planning on giving away, and I don't need. So I figured, what the hell? So,
Gotcha.
and I'm waiting to see. I have a Sub-Zero box that will get here, and who knows when. So I'm waiting to see what comes in that, if there's anything worth sending. But I got to get a few pressed, and I've just been lazy. I talked to Rob's guy up in Salt Lake, and I just gotten lazy this week. And I don't know. My collecting feelings are gone at this moment. I don't know. I've been giving shits of zero and not wanting to read anything. So,
There you go.
it's my few weeks.
Well, Tricky says Abigail Brand is not worth the plastic. So
I know that loses me. Okay.
that's one of the ones you had. The one with
Oh.
Colossus Colossus and
The Colossus one.
Diddy.
I've had that book. Everyone tells me it's a big deal. I wasn't reading the X-Men back then, so it's probably not worth sending away. So the last time I looked, it was, but who knows?
What's up, Scott? There you go.
That's Kyle.
Rob's either eating donuts or fried chicken or both. I'm not sure.
No, I had a steak and fried shrimp and baked potato and stuff.
Oh well.
Nice.
Sizzler, man. But
nice.
the problem is,
Sizzler.
I did say Sizzler.
Oh, okay. That's it. Okay.
The problem is, I've been waiting to drop off the food on. The dude rolls up. I've watched the security. I looked at my security camera just now, and I saw the food was just sitting on the porch. Dude rolls up, set the food on the porch, and then walks away. Doesn't ring the bell. Doesn't knock on the door. Doesn't take a picture and send me a picture. Anything. No, an app announcement saying your food's been delivered. Nothing. I'm like, great. Well, cold food.
Well, cold Sizzler.
Wait, it's actually from Sizzler.
Yeah, a restaurant called Sizzler.
We have one in town. I didn't think many of them existed anywhere.
There's not many of them that exist anymore, but there's one that exists over here. So, yeah.
Do you guys still have Ponderosas too?
No, the last one that we had out here closed down. Ours is now some halal joint.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we chicken fried and donut batter. Okay.
I'd eat that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. There's a few franchises left, Scott. Even they don't do their all-you-can-eat shrimp anymore, but I can still get crispy fried shrimp with my steak.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I think the last Sizzler around me closed like 30 years ago, at least.
The last one by my mom in Upland closed a few years ago too, and they actually renamed it to they got rid of a few letters to I don't even remember what they did just to make it so they weren't infringing.
Sizzle.
And kept it open.
Did they get rid of the letters, or did the letters fall off the sign?
It could have fallen off, but it still was open as a restaurant, but definitely was not a Sizzler.
We had that with a Black Angus over here where the G fell off.
Oh, there's still Black Angus down. I saw it the other day when I was in town on Saturday.
Totally different restaurant when you want to eat out there.
The Black Angus still exists down in Montclair, California. So
and Eddie's just ignoring the joke and going out and pushing through like nothing happened.
Oh, sorry. Oh, oh God. Okay. Leave me alone. Sorry, I've been trying to find something on my computer and it's taking a long time.
Hey, man, one thing I'll tell you about Sizzler, man. They got their clam chowder is not bad.
All right.
I remember I got their shrimp, or I got their langoustine lobster tail, the tiny ones, and they were using margarine to dip it in instead of butter, and it was rather disgusting.
Oh, that's not allowed in Wisconsin. That's illegal in Wisconsin.
You always used to go there to get back in the day, the all-you-can-eat ribs and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of here they're really not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I never said
literally,
that they're good.
You're not
But
allowed to
this
get
is
you're not allowed to get margarine at a restaurant. Like restaurants are not allowed to put it out in Wisconsin unless you specifically ask for it.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
is the
it's not
dairy
like
state.
it's not necessarily great food. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Yeah.
better than McDonald's.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when you don't want to spend a ton of money,
Sure.
Yeah.
that's what it is. And it's one of those things now that I have 2 kids away. My wife and I were half joking. So you know what? Now that we're old, every once in a while we should actually go out to the Sizzler like at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock at night.
And get the
Get the early bird special. The
yep.
yeah.
I don't know if I want the whole salad. You want to split it?
Just lean into it and embrace it. I can hook you up with that, Sid. You just let me know. I'll get you some old ass cheddar.
I would actually, yeah. I went to a cheese shop down in Claremont. Spent way too much money on 3 types of cheese, and my God, truffle cheese and some other ones.
I don't need that. I
Huh?
just need cheddar. All I need is cheddar cheese, provolone cheese, and I don't know. But maybe that's good. Maybe some Parmesan. I like sprinkling Parmesan on some grilled zucchini with some garlic and.
Are you talking real Parmesan or to the shit
Yeah.
in the green container?
No. I haven't had the shit in the green cannon.
Wasn't sure. Yeah. Oh, you have your refined Sizzler palate. And this is what this channel usually does degrade into is like, yeah, but
food.
Well, yeah.
In my defense,
and I'll be eating at old man o'clock dinners too because like I got I get up so fucking early.
Yeah, in my defense,
got to get up before I do.
It's only 7:30 here. It's not 10:30 at night like it is on the East Coast. And I've been dealing. My wife has not been well, and we had to go to the hospital earlier today, and so I've been tied up there for quite a bit of time. When neither one of us felt like cooking.
Oh yeah.
Or eating the burrito meat that was the frosted. So, audible was called.
Yeah. But no, I have to get up and be at work at 7, so I got to have a little something in me before I go to work, and then I don't eat until like 11:30 or there because that's when I have a half hour for lunch, and then by the time like 4:30, 5 o'clock rolls around, I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, so usually when I get up in the morning while my coffee's brewing, I'll have a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Sometimes around 9 or so, or 8:30 to 9, I'll maybe make some eggs. And then,
eat lunch.
If I had the option of working at home, I'd do all that, but I don't. I gotta go to work. So.
Well, that's a horrible idea.
My breakfast is these Jimmy whatever. They're like 2 pieces of egg with a piece of sausage between, like a sandwich. You nuke it with a piece of cheese in there too. So usually I end up eating that every day. They serve $7 for 4 sandwiches at Walmart. So that was my fun. That is pretty much what I eat every freaking day.
Tillamook's not a bad, whatever you call it, cheesery, but yeah.
Extra sharp cheddar, the black label, very good.
Yeah. I mean, we have a cafeteria at work, and I get one free, well, not free, one lunch a week as included as a benefit of my employment.
One lunch a week.
Yeah. But the other days I can go out, I can bring in stuff, I can whatever. But like it's just halftime. It's just nice to get a walk over because the cafeteria's in a different building, so I walk over there and I can usually find something there to eat and then do that and walk back.
I'm driving all over the place, so I have just my little whatever I throw into a cooler. So that's what I bring along. But like today, I got hungry, so I went to a Hawaiian place and just said, "Fuck it, eat some food."
I probably will at some point do some meal prep and bring in some shit, but I'm still just trying to figure out this fucking job. And
that was today. Today I had a couple of Italian sausages in the fridge, pulled them out and threw them on the grill, cooked up some Italian sausage.
Nice.
I just made some I don't know, some kind of pasta with stuff. Made a quick red sauce with stuff and meat. I noticed the beef was going bad
quick
today.
Red sauce. Did you just open a jar?
No, I usually fry up about a pound of beef and then put in a bunch of fry a pound of beef and then I throw in like sorry, my brain's not like stewed tomatoes and a few cans of different tomatoes. Let it sit for a while, about a half an
I
hour.
thought you said it quick. Oh, half an hour. Okay, that is quick.
Yeah, I like chunky. I like I don't want it. I don't want total sauce. But today I did have I had a bottled sauce. So I threw a little of that in just to give it a little better because the kid loves the red sauce stuff, and I just threw it on top of the rigatoni, the little ones, and then that's what we ate. So quick. My wife's gonna make. She's been making dinner since she's been off work. So I come home and there's always she's making something. Just depends.
Well,
But her
I'm
her
actually
knee's
working
not
from
doing much better.
I'm working from home the next couple days because they're apparently rearranging the entire office and they don't want me there while they're doing it, which is good because my current cubicle, you could tell I was like the new hire in last place because like right around the thing for me is the office microwave, and so I get to smell whatever the fuck people have brought in and like decide is
When they bring in the
okay
salmon, you're
office.
just loving it.
There have been people microwaving fish. It's like delicious.
So we're clear. Microwaving salmon is okay on low temperature because it doesn't stink the same. It's the white fish that when you
Yeah, we're
microwave.
talking. We're talking like breaded white fish that the people bring in and like just and
That's
on
some
high
BS.
heat and just nuke the shit out of
That
it.
and then they
Yeah.
then the people who grab the bag of popcorn, throw it in there, and turn it up for 5 minutes and walk away. Then
Yeah.
Oh no, we had
burn
somebody
burn
bring
the
in
crap out.
spicy popcorn. It was like ghost pepper popcorn, microwavable. So when they opened it, it just it was disgusting. Everyone around them.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
For like
I
6-7
don't
years.
know where my new cubicle will be, but I'm hoping it's at least a little bit away from the microwave.
I did 6 or 7 years not near a microwave, but near the coffee,
What's up,
near
Kyle?
the coffee makers, and I just couldn't. I got so the smell of burning coffee or whatever, and coffee makes me the smell of coffee makes me sick now. I spent 7-8 years around the corner from 3 coffee makers on one side of our office. No, thank you.
Coffee should never make you sick.
I don't like coffee.
Well, then I know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
I drink soda. I'm a
I miss
caffeine soda
God
person.
damn it. I miss coffee like a motherfucker. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. I love fucking everything about it. But I can't do it. So I can
At
drink my
all.
green tea in the office and
Ew.
be the dirty hippie.
I don't know how I can hang out with you guys if neither one of you guys will drink coffee.
I
do,
would love to
I
drink
do
coffee.
diet
My
iced
guts
tea.
won't let me. So
You know
if
what?
some of
The hell with
these
that. Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and drive on there, Taylor. Forget the
Rob,
pain, the
Rob,
agony, and all the other stuff that goes along with it, the 47 trips,
yeah.
I
Hell, I get
understand
that
all
with
what
so
you
many
go
people.
Part of
through.
the problem is I fought this beast for way too many years, and yeah. But hopefully, if some of these experimental drugs that I'm not allowed to talk about go through, maybe the problem will be solved at some point. So.
Okay, maybe okay. Let's back to a little on my thoughts on the comic thing. Anybody watch any shows this week? The comic related ones and thoughts on them.
I watched them last week. Sorry.
Oh yeah, last week.
This
whatever.
week's haven't come out yet.
Andor last week put me to sleep after 20 minutes. I turned it off.
I think
I'm excited about Andor.
Andor's a slow burn, and it's like it just needs to go somewhere though. But,
I see where it's going.
Yeah,
I do too. I just wanted to sort of get there a little bit faster.
I wanted to do a few
I'm
things
enjoying
like make
it.
it entertaining.
Yeah,
but
I'm enjoying it. But that's because I can see where it's going, and I'm loving the subplot of like they didn't just abandon that dude from the corporate security, and that we're seeing this stuff, and he's still like fixated on this stuff. And
living with mom.
Hold on.
What about the big controversial She-Hulk with Daredevil being in She-Hulk?
Well, whatever. So what? She likes to get laid.
Yeah, I find it. I didn't find it bad at all, but
yeah.
And I like the costume he's using. This was my favorite episode of the bunch.
I think it was everybody's favorite episode. It was a low bar to hurdle. I loved Werewolf by Night. I thought that was really well done.
That's what I got to watch this week.
I just think that for She-Hulk, I was like, okay, yeah, well, it was more entertaining, but I still didn't think it was a good episode.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fantastic series. I think it's a fluffy, airy, light series.
Yeah.
Which I've kind of said all along.
Lawyer series is what they were going for.
But I don't even buy it as that because there's very little lawyer talk, and when
Yeah.
she's in lawyer form, she's supposed to be a decent lawyer and everything, but she's mousy as heck, and I don't like it.
Yeah. We caught up on the last 3 episodes of Game of Thrones Dragons. That was kind of odd, to say the least.
I agree with DJ. I don't understand the part about She-Hulk having sex with people episode. If anything, it's the most comic book accurate thing that they've done with her,
Yeah.
because she's done 3/4 of the Marvel universe. So
Yeah.
We watched the HBO Game of Thrones thing, and we were watching one episode like 3 weeks ago, and then we caught up, and all of a sudden they'd aged everybody 10 years or whatever it was. Kind of freaked me out a little bit on that one. And then the spot where one of the it was getting pretty brutal.
Yeah, that's an okay show. Yeah, the time jumps in that are pretty disconcerting, and like honestly, I tried my damnedest to give the Lord of the Rings show a shot, and it is also interminably boring.
Oh, okay. I was gonna watch it maybe next. We'll get Prime again. I'll watch it, but I just couldn't. I hadn't heard enough about it, so I don't know what's after. So we got The World by Night, and then what's next? Coming down.
I don't know.
I know they just put a bunch of stuff on hold and
and delayed it all.
stuff,
So.
but
Yep, I know Blade did.
the whole thing is, for me, with Andor, the end game here is we're connecting it tangentially here to Star Wars Rebels, which then is going to allow us to connect it also to the Ahsoka and backstory stuff and the search for Ezra Bridger and all this other fun stuff. So, I mean, it's all laying foundation stuff. It's kind of cool.
It's all gonna be Thrawn. It was Thrawn all along. I have no idea. But
That's right.
I know you guys don't care about toys or anything, but they I found instead of a comic shop they had the newest Marvel Legends set up. How they are. If you see in the store, they got the plastic. You can see the characters. Well, they got rid of the plastic, and the first one I saw was Null and Venom, a 2-pack, and they're damn 2-packs, which should be about $40. They're charging $70 for them. First Null, I don't know.
Kyle, I'll have to watch your shows on the rewind because I work Wednesdays and then I read comics on Wednesdays when I get off work. So, yeah. But you plug away, sir. You plug away. I appreciate your shamelessness.
All four people watching will give it a look.
Oh, there's
12.
No,
I barely watch. I barely watch you guys. So
I barely get a chance. Yeah, I try to, and yeah, reviews of comic books I'm trying to read doesn't help sometimes. But that's
well, tricky. They probably would like it better if they were conscious. Wait, bad joke. Probably bad. Probably bad joke.
Yeah, probably bad. Yeah. Oh, by the way, DJ, I'm definitely calling rigged on those mystery boxes, but I'll have my $250 one in about 4 days. So we'll see. We'll definitely call rigged. I have a feeling the guy seems nice. I won't say anything.
What's that one about?
Mystery boxes and how Eddie's not getting the same great boxes as DJ gets because DJ's
I don't mind. I want to know it for fun.
A massive influencer that cuts lines and made Peach Momoko cry at NYCC and all this stuff.
But DJ made her cry?
Oh yeah, he got cut in line and was an influencer and yelled at her about not
he bought them all up
so
with
she,
acetate covers.
So she went and cried underneath the table. I was not there, but that's very accurate from what I've heard. So
I gotta watch. He just put out that one video. I gotta watch it. It's on my thing, but I just
yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
I see your Packers had a good Sunday.
Yeah.
How could you let the Giants do it?
I don't know. They shit the bed. They're not a good team. They don't have a good offense. They're poorly coached, and now I know what
Dallas killed the Giants, and then Dallas killed secondary quarterback just killed the friggin' Rams. You were? That's exactly how it went.
Our second string quarterback seems to be doing okay.
Which one, Sanford?
Janine Garofalo.
Yeah.
See who's right. I don't know which team Rob goes with. So
yeah, he's a Niners fan.
Oh, no, that's what I figured. Yeah, I used to be a Niner. I used to like to watch the Niners.
I was a Niners fan once the Raiders left me the first time.
Oh,
I'm not going to say anything crazy like that, Tricky.
Now I'm stuck with the Raiders 2 hours south of me. It's the only professional game I can go see. There's not another team within 3-4 hours.
Yeah, probably for a couple years anyways, and then they'll leave.
Next, you're going to tell me you're a chess grandmaster too, Kyle, and then you just get your signals anally through the, vibrating anal beads or whatever.
Speaking of Kyle, has anybody seen Promiscuous?
Not in a long time, no. Maybe he traveled back in time and got stuck there.
Dude owes me a mystery box.
That son of a bitch.
Well, now I know why he disappeared.
Well, he was doing those curated ones where guaranteed
yeah.
double value. I gave him 200, and I got nothing.
Oh, wow.
I had somebody ghost me on paying for a mystery box, claimed one, and then
I don't think
disappeared
Kyle. I don't think Kyle's the type to ghost. I don't know. Maybe something came up, or he got distracted
Well,
by life.
I know he's been having some issues with he's been moving. Okay, I know he had some issues with his dad, but he's not even responding to reach outs to say, hey, just checking in.
Yeah, fair.
Because it's been 3 months, 4 months. You start to go, hey, what's going on?
There you go. Everybody hit up Tricky for your custom mystery boxes. With
I read that it builds you one. I didn't. I don't like the curated boxes. That's what everyone always says. Go get somebody to curate your box. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Maybe he's living underneath a bridge somewhere. Who knows?
Oh, that could be it. He might have gone with Joe to Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle, if you're okay, reach out, buddy. We're all here for you. I mean, not Eddie. Eddie doesn't give a shit, but everybody else is here for you.
Fuck's given 0. That's my daily things. I can't remember half the names of the people I watch on YouTube and all that. You guys say Kyle, and I go, which one is he again?
Promiscuous.
We'll do Kyle. Well, this is also Kyle. Wheelchair Superheroes Kyle as well. So we'll do Kyle. Keep an eye out for that one.
There's lots of Kyles.
Sub up to Kyle, and yeah.
Up here seems to be lots of Tylers. Keep on running the Tylers at work. Every other day I have a new guy come on there, and the names are Tyler. I think we've had 4 in the last 4 weeks.
So at my work, we've gone through a boom in Robs, which has been rather annoying because for the longest time there was only 2 of us, and then all of a sudden now there's like 6 of us, and somehow we all end up on like the same email threads, and somebody's trying to have a conversation, and they just go, "Oh, hey Rob, do you know this?" And we're all,
"Which Rob?" Thank God my name died in the 70s, so no one will ever use it again.
I'm the new Taylor at work, except for the one that's been there longer is a female and in a fairly similar role, but like she's been there longer, so like it's very confusing.
Yeah. So you're new Taylor. I hope old Taylor's actually younger than you.
Oh, she's much younger. Everyone's younger than me. Yeah.
Great. So old Taylor can be young, while new Taylor
is old.
Every time he backs up, his mouth goes right to the bottom of the camera. Taylor says, "I have to go."
It's because the angle of the camera. It's fine.
I know.
His camera's probably at the bottom of the monitor of the laptop.
Okay. Anyways, so
there you go. He has been assimilated.
Yeah.
We need a tour of the apartment.
No, we don't.
No, you really fucking don't. There's not much to see. I don't have a couch or anything yet. So
I just move the camera once around. I wasn't asking.
No.
That would be a good idea, Tricky. We should do that. I should set up the Rob chat.
Yeah.
Rob, and Rob.
No, there's just the 2 of us that have been there for the longest, so that's fine because we also go to the same LCS, and so we used to, back when we used to be in our old office, we used to on Wednesdays at lunch take off together, and we carpooled over to the LCS to go pick up our comics, grab some lunch, and then we always walked in there, and we'd walk in, and a couple times, sometimes we'd say it, sometimes the shop would say it, and they go, "Oh shit, we've been robbed."
Oh. That should be a new segment on your show, Rob. You got robbed, where like you just mail somebody out something, whatever. And
I could. That's what everybody else does that segment every week. I got robbed when they get their books from.
Yeah, doesn't it, there, Tyler? It's amazing.
Maybe I should just collect all those into a playlist, though. People unboxing their winnings from Only Slabs, and I could call the playlist. You got robbed.
You could also call that just a segment on Only Slabs. Like, I'm just saying.
Only Slabs is the perfect length. I don't need anything to lengthen it, really.
No, you just change the name of your giveaways on there to the Only You Got Robbed segment and called that instead.
So has anybody seen the Rob Zombie redo of the Monsters? That bad?
I did not care for it.
It's on Prime, right? Yeah, I haven't watched
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't care that much.
The part of the problem. Well, there's some of it is not bad. I mean, as long as you understand what it is, right? Um, the it's what's a little off-putting is the hypercolorization that was used, but that was because Rob Zombie wanted to do a black and white,
They wouldn't let
and
him.
the studio wouldn't let him, so he went the opposite direction and went like hypercolor.
On Netflix?
And you can
Cool.
watch it. Yeah, it's available on multiple platforms, but on Amazon, I know I rented it for free on Amazon. I don't know if it was because I had some digital
On Netflix
credits
on here.
or whatever, but
I think
I
you
know it didn't
overpaid.
cost me anything to rent it. So,
Yeah.
but so the hypercolor is a little off-putting. The ending is extremely abrupt and just kind of like, what? I mean, it's like, was this a pilot for a rebranding of the TV show? Maybe because that's where you guys kind of feel like there's more to be told, and they just left it completely. It's like she was rubbing up against you all night long. You were moving, you were going back to the bedroom, and then all of a sudden she beamed out to another galaxy, and you're left there, your dick in your hand.
I'll have to spend the time. I'm actually looking forward to in 3 days we got the next Halloween movie. I don't know
forward to
why.
your
Yeah,
companion.
she wasn't. Yeah, I mean, she was that. She wasn't very good. Yeah, Grandpa was by far the best thing in there, and he's not the character that should be the one carrying the show.
I have no interest in watching it. Like it.
No,
I saw the
but I
trailer
am
and
excited. I was curious,
Yeah.
and like I said, for free, I was
Thanks,
happy
Scott.
to watch it.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll get you
for,
back. I'll find
for
it.
free, it might have been decent, but it wasn't. I am excited though after the new trailer that dropped for Wednesday, after they revealed Christina Ricci, and they also revealed the Fester character, and I'm even more pumped than I was before. I'm happy to see that show. I will have to shift money off of probably HBO Max, which isn't doing anything right now, over to pay for Netflix so I can watch that series.
Yeah, HBO Max seems to be going south or something. They're talking about it.
Yeah, whoever bought them, I can't even remember anymore. Don't care.
New CEO came in, is what they said. And
they got bought.
Rid of a ton of shit.
They got acquired.
Was it Time Warner?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got bought by somebody. People National Geographic or something.
They're gonna merge it with Paramount Plus or some shit.
No, it's like National Geographic or some or I don't know.
I see what you did there, Kyle. Nice one. And
yeah, that's generally not.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, merge with Discovery.
Discovery, yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, they took off a bunch of shows and different things, supposedly. What's up, Jib? I think your boss.
Well, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna make it much past 10 o'clock here my time because I'm fucking wiped. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just letting the audience know, all you dedicated, loyal fans. We might.
Keep them
short. Eddie and I were talking before. We might push this earlier, a half hour earlier, and just start it earlier, and then people can jump on if they want. And Rob, if you want to jump on whenever you're free, I know you sometimes have other stuff going on Tuesdays or whatever, but yeah. So
Taylor has his first real job time in the morning, so
it's not. I was always used to working evenings and weekends, but these mornings are killing me. So
yeah, the friggin' I had to be up at 5 a.m. on Monday just to go to a meeting an hour south, and I'm normally up at 5:45. I think it's not too bad.
I got more comics.
There you go.
You should see, if you didn't see it today, today's special delivery, because I didn't, it was an extra mail call. It wasn't done online. It came from Australia. Some cool golden.
Oh, you finally got your Australia books? Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Good one. Ooh.
Yeah, we got 3. It had 3 Golden Age books, raw books in there. I already had the Submariner one. If you're
Oh,
thinking of
that one
that
came a
one,
while
Oh
ago.
yeah,
that one came a while ago. That one's actually in Utah,
Nice.
with the Rogue Trader having mold remediation.
Oh, that's
done.
right. Yeah, I contacted him a few months ago, and I've got ones to. He's going to be.
Yeah,
He's got some stuff I'm going to have him press. He thinks
yeah. No, he was.
he thinks he can fix this book, which I don't think anybody can. It is it is the bane of my existence. I
Well,
want
I'm
the
sure you do,
laziness out of
Kyle.
it. Got
You
it
see
from
what happened?
Taylor. Taylor's like, oh, it's a great book. Just needs a press. Third press later. Nope, still hasn't worked.
Who knows?
Sorry, buddy.
I
But
don't care. I don't really. I'm just having fun with you.
we have.
I like the book myself. So
Yeah, no, I have. So, anyways, the name more books are. This was 3 new books that I picked up. That were for 177 US, so it was like 250 Australian,
nice.
and then a bunch of new candies and stuff that he sent me too.
Nice.
I have not touched Whatnot in like 3 weeks and even looked at anything, and I haven't touched eBay in 3 weeks. So I'm like going
I
through.
logged in to
the
try and win the ASM or the Amazing Fantasy 15 last weekend, but I did not.
I heard about it and totally forgot about it. I think I was driving. I was at my mom's or something. Her internet's like you're talking in the middle of Upland, largest city around. Internet, T-Mobile is terrible, and her internet's even worse. Can't make phone calls.
Yeah,
Can't do
well.
anything.
Ooh,
I mean, it's one of those you're not going to win, but I figured why the hell not give it a shot? Because they were also
oh,
they also gave
enter
away
my
like
contest. Well, is that
Amazing
it? Just
Fantasy,
enter my.
like yeah.
Sorry,
Oh no, Rob's just
my
talking to
daily
himself. Rob,
my
Weren't they sell-
daily entry into for the ASM 101. That's
Oh,
on
nice.
short box.
Wasn't see? I thought with along with the giveaway, weren't they selling a cover I wanted for the 1,000 for fantasy whatever fantasy
yeah, those were
1,000?
going for like 15 or 25, so not crazy.
Yeah.
And then
I
Um,
wanted just one of those, and I totally
Yeah.
botched it on that one.
but yeah, they gave away some really Midtown Comics gave away some fucking bangers on Saturday, like Amazing Fantasy like 10 through 15, and then
Oh wow!
like a couple other things, and then Whatnot was giving away some really cool shit. They gave away like a Hulk #3 and a bunch of toys and shit. So I didn't win a fucking thing, but it's like, well,
Yeah, I
after
bought only
after
one
only
NYCC
slabs,
book.
I just logged on there and just tried to win some shit and did not. So
I only got one NYCC book, and that was DJ's book. I asked him if he, because there was no way of getting it. You couldn't get it unless he went down and actually picked it up for me. That was the only way I was able to get it.
DJ's
So,
secretly a nice guy.
Did you? Do either of you guys use short box at all?
No.
No, I mean I don't think I even have an account on there. I've like browsed on it, but I've never gotten further than that.
So, I mean, I'll tell you, I'm not buying a bunch of stuff on it right now. I will tell you that it's quickly becoming one of my favorite platforms simply because they're really kind of they've done a couple updates recently that have really put the power easily of knowledge in the hand of the buyer. So they did about a month ago. They had introduced where, like, if you select a book, and if they have the data, they start beta testing having recent sales transactions, not just on their platform, but off-platform sales transactions there. So if you looked at a book, since they only do slabbed books, if
Sure.
you looked at a book, you could see this might be what this person's asking for it, and here's what it's actually selling for, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And so you could then make an offer or do whatever based off that. Well, now they've added basically what I call the stoplight or the Christmas. It's red, amber, green indicator. So when you see it, when you're just scrolling through the books, there's a price and it's got a green, yellow, or red, and that tells you where the price that their customer, what they're asking for, is aligned with the fair market value based on recent sales transactions, without having to even click on it to look at or anything. You can just see, oh, this guy's crazy. It's red. He's way over. Or
wow.
this is green. It's
Huh.
it's right on target or below, type thing.
Nice.
And so
Yeah.
you can, oh, okay, I want to do this.
We
It's
have to
really
go
kind
look.
of interesting, a nice concept, I think, of making it convenient for the buyer, but also from that standpoint of holding sellers. Say, look, if you want to go rape, pillage, and destroy, go over to eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're gonna you want to sell at a on target, reasonable price, fair price, we want to be. That's the platform we want to be, right?
Nice.
Okay, Taylor. You okay?
I'm dying. No, I'm fucking tired, man. Jesus.
Okay, it's okay. Get to bed. I mean, you don't look
I'm
good.
going
That's
to.
why I
That's
Yeah,
why
I'm tired.
I was filling time right up to the 10 o'clock mark.
Yeah,
Yep.
all right, guys.
15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys can keep putting on me, and you can all talk about
I'm gonna
how
go eat.
there was the live testing of the
Uh,
eBay
short
sales
box.
or whatever. So
Yeah, it's called Short Box.
It's only on the phone because I tried to look at it online. It's not there.
They're starting to experiment with some stuff online because I get some clicks on some stuff. I got sent some links to stuff.
I think as of yesterday, if anybody wants to look somewhere else, TCG Player that mainly used the Magic cards and Pokemon shit is now hosting comic books too. So
nice.
it's another way you can put $600 worth of comic books for get around the tax part. What? Hey, I made money selling the cards you say. Okay. Have fun. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Everybody follow everybody else. Go follow Eddie so he has something to talk about.
I got nobody fucking following me. I don't care.
There you go. See you
Shit's
guys.
good at 0.
Yeah, I gotta get to bed, guys.